we're confident that we're going to do well in this market. So, Jason, you want to introduce yourself and how you ended up coming to the our Widepoint group?
Sure. It's a little boring, but some people find it hard to believe. I guess it doesn't happen every day. After exiting the Air Force many years ago, I had the luxury of being a CEO of a couple of different companies and experienced humble success, and actually essentially pseudo retired in 2013. And shortly after that, I invested into Widepoint. So I was just an individual shareholder investing in the company, believed in the story then in terms of where they were going. And then, quite frankly, started to get a little nervous with how previous executive management was performing and leading the company. So I essentially inserted myself into the business. I showed up one day and I said, "I'm here. Let's pick a position for me," and here we go. And Chief Sales and Marketing Officer was really one of the first positions that I took, being a former CEO of a Linux managed security services company. The cybersecurity division of Widepoint made sense, and Jen said, "You know what? Let's wear some multiple hats." So I became the president of the Widepoint Cybersecurity Solutions Corp. And I still am a fairly large individual shareholder, but now I'm part of the team. And one of the things that I've always said about Widepoint is, and even prior to my last company that I founded in '01, and like I said, essentially retired in 2013 from, is there's nothing wrong with the horse. We just frankly had ineffective jockeys that was riding it, and there's so much potential with Widepoint that I was personally excited to be able to join the team, to earn Jen's trust, and just have us all work together to increase shareholder value, because that's what it's all about. So that's my story.
Jason, I love that story. I think our community is going to love this story. I think we'll make a YouTube segment just on that clip there, because there's definitely a little bit of an activist streak among some of my colleagues, and we've kind of fantasized that stories back and forth of exactly what you said. That's amazing.
And Ben, I can tell you that for about the first 3 months, you should have seen the facial expressions that I got. I mean, people are like, "Okay, what kind of, Men in Black spy, what I mean, is this person?" And I kept trying to tell everybody, "No, I'm not part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. I'm here to help." Yeah. And it's something that I, cared about. I don't like to lose. I made a significant investment into Widepoint, and I'm here, and I love it. I mean, divine intervention. I think I think it was meant to be. So, but thank you for that, for the comments, Ben.